Yeah, I'm recording now, so it's fine. Shouldn't be an issue.
Nice.
So you always play to improve, right?
Yeah.
Good, that's the correct mindset to have. I mean, before we start doing the VOD review, just gonna quickly look through your OPGG, right? Just to get kind of like
I've had a little bit of a bad, rough spot, or at least one day that I kind of inted, not really, a little bit. I was a little unlucky, but for rest, before that, I was playing quite decent.
Do you always go fleet, Caitlyn?
Yeah.
Have you
Caitlyn,
never? Have you not tried lethal tempo?
I've played it very, very little amount. Not really so.
Because like it helps you push even faster and take plates better, and it also because Caitlyn doesn't scale that great compared to other AD carries, but like compared to someone like a Kaisa. But
Yeah,
tempo,
she doesn't scale as well as Kai'Sa or whatever, but she still scales decently.
I mean, every AD carry scales decently because they're an AD carry, right? But she's not this hyper carry, and lethal tempo allows her to be kind of.
Okay.
And
yeah, I'll try.
It also synergizes with your headshots, you know. So
yeah.
Just gonna quickly look what you go in sorcery, because sorcery is fine, inspiration is also good, but yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, I don't really like inspiration that much.
Yeah,
I think like sorcery is more reliable. Not precisely more reliable. I just like it better. It just gives me more boost mid and late game.
Yeah, I
more
mean,
damage.
It's not like you're going domination second. Like sorcery is fine. It's just you shouldn't one trick a rune page. You know, you should always be testing new stuff, right? Because things changes. The game always change. So yeah. And you're also going the IE Essence River build, right?
Depends. It depends a bit on how good I go. I do get Essence River for sure in my as third item, but it depends if I am very ahead or what amount of gold I have, because I do like Rapid Fire second as well. It just depends a bit on the game state and how much gold I have, how fat I am.
That build is also even better with the lethal tempo. You know,
yeah,
because
of
you
course.
lack attack speed with that.
Yeah. I tried to do it second, but I really felt like I was lacking attack speed while playing Caitlyn with that build.
Yeah.
While on other ADCs, it's better, like Saya and what
Jinx,
ADC?
Jinx can
Well,
go
Jinx.
it.
Yeah, but I think
it's not that great,
for Jinx,
she can.
it's better to go double zeal. Like Jinx double zeal, it's over that game.
Yeah, it's
basically.
really, really strong.
Well, Sivir and Saya. I played that before it became meta. Like I thought about it and I thought like, I might be able to try this. This could be pretty good, and it was actually really good. So I did win some games with it before it actually became a thing.
And you see what those two have in common? They use lethal tempo.
Yeah, that's also why.
Yeah.
But I'll for sure try to go.
If you take a look at your fleet games, right? Like the healing you actually get from fleet isn't actually that great, you know.
No, I know it's garbage room, but it's the only reason. Like you take it on Kates that the rest isn't that great, except lethal tempo can be decent, or at least could be great. I don't know. I haven't really played it before, or
so just to try it a couple times, see how it is, and maybe switch things up. You know, like if you're in a free lane, you go lethal. If you need the sustain from fleet, you go fleet, right? But when I see you go with every game, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'll take it every game.
30 seconds.
Do you talk during the game? Like, do you? Okay. Because some people.
I use space to center my champion, but I am always free on skin. I move it by mouse.
Yeah, but you're not talking in game, right? Like your voice, you're not explaining what you're doing or something.
I'm talking game. Depends a little bit if I'm playing duo or not. Usually I don't really explain what I'm doing. I have done it a couple of times.
I mean, what I mean by that is just because some people, when they send me like a VOD to watch, right, they will like talk about their thought process during it. So that's why I need to know it, so I know if I should mute or not. But if you're not talking, I just mute.
Yeah. In like the first 3 or 4 games I was recording, I did give an explanation on what I was doing, but right now, no, not really.
I mean, the game is pretty recent, right? So you should remember some things.
Yeah.
This is
I
the
know
game,
that.
right?
Yeah, I think it is.
No, it's not. You had Pike.
I had a Pike.
Where is it?
It is pretty recent. Maybe it's not here.
Yeah.
It's like maybe 7 days ago, whatever.
Yeah. Well, as long as you remember a couple things, then it's fine.
It was a game that I was ahead early, but then didn't snowball, and that's kind of why we lost.
Yeah.
By making a couple of mistakes.
I mean, I can't see their team comp right now, so I can't tell you if standing where you're standing is a mistake or not. You know. But
well, I stand there often, not always.
Yeah, it's better to stand here. Okay?
Yeah.
Because if you stand here...
Yeah, then you're more susceptible. Yes. Yeah. When, that happens sometimes. Yes. Sometimes, not always.
So if you stand here, then you can spot them when they're here. And when they're here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that next time.
So it's just a lot better of a habit to have. Okay?
Yeah.
We will talk about matchups and stuff soon, once we know, once we know what champions are in the game. Right, so Jinx is actually pretty good into Kai'Sa. Because
I know.
She can't beat you early.
I have early range advantage.
Yeah.
Well, I do need to be careful for her Q. Not get a range of that, since she can be pretty annoying with those trades. And in after 6, I can pretty... Well, not easily, but I can fuck her up with my E. So that she can't ult. Which is really annoying. That's something I figured out recently while playing against the Jinx as Kai'Sa. Which is really annoying
to ult with Kai'Sa versus Jinx.
Oh, yeah.
Like, these kind of hyperscalers are usually really good versus Kai'Sa. Like, Kog'Maw, Jinx, and Vayne are really good. Because they can also, all of them, like, duel her, you know? When they jump in.
Yeah.
So, yeah. In teamfights, you have to respect the Vladimir flank, of course. And the Amumu getting on top of you. And Riven.
Yeah. Riven, yeah. Riven flashed sometimes on me. I'm pretty sure it was this game.
In teamfights, this is going to be a very, very hard game for you. Because none of your teammates can really protect you except for the Maokai. Right? You don't have like things like Karma and stuff. So it's going to be a very explosive teamfight. So you have to play this game like perfect to win.
Yeah, I know a couple of mistakes I made this game.
So we know his Q's on cooldown. When did you use your trinkets?
I'm pretty sure I used it on the Tribush
that's also
I'm not sure if I did.
Yeah, you want to place it here. Okay.
Well, I sometimes place it in Tribush if I think they can cheese me, because the enemy jungler often starts red buff, and of course if I'm blue side, then they could cheese, and it's just with some matchups, but I can place it further away.
That too, you know?
Yeah.
Because here,
it's a better word.
Walk here, and then you have more time. Because again, if they're good, right, good players, they will know about this ward, but they will just stand here, and then once they see you here, then they'll start walking up, and then you have to go all the way around. Then you lose EXP, you know?
Yeah.
But if you have this warded, you will see them walk up all of a sudden, and then you just walk here. And this can also help you versus an early gank as well. Like if Xin Sao, for example, is enemy jungler, he just red, walks here, and then randomly decides level 2 gank you, you will spot him here.
Yeah.
So it's just way better. Your positioning in lane is a bit oof. Like right here, right? Instead of clicking backward, click upwards here. Okay? Remember, Kai'Sa's range is like here, right? Volkus is here. So if he walks in out of the bush, you want to be in a position to quickly auto him. Okay? Because you also have your lethal tear, lethal tempo. So now, like if you were like 1 pixel here, he could have Q'd here and hit you. And now you're also in a position where you can't punish at all.
Yeah.
And sure, you might say, yeah, but I can only get like 2 autos on him. Yes, but if you get 2 autos on him every time he does a mistake like this,
yeah, it adds up. It adds up.
Yeah. So just keep in mind your positioning in lane. Because see, here, you should be here. You auto him once or twice. You are completely safe from Q no matter what he does. Kai'Sa is not able to punish. Because if you do get hit by Q and you're here, Kai'Sa can then simply walk up and you will lose a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have taken the minion for sure.
Yeah. Right here, just push for level 2.
I'm much less aggro in lane. I try to get some poke with my Q often, and W if possible.
I mean,
But
I'm
with
not
Jinx,
telling, I'm
much
not telling you
passive.
to kill them. You know?
No, I know. Just trade. Just get as poke as possible and optimize every situation.
Because even if you're playing like Sona, you know, you could still be autoing them when they do mistakes like this. Your Pyke really trolled by warding that bush. You should never ward this bush when you guys have the push. You know?
Yeah.
Like, if you guys were getting pushed in, you ward here. You know? But this is pointless to have vision off because you guys are the ones pushing. You see?
Yeah.
So if this was your duo, you would tell him to keep his ward and ward here. Now you see the wave is a bit yikes. And that is because you push too slow. Right? Remember, Amumu started topside. So you want the wave to bounce back on the next one. Alright, so your goal here should be to push this wave as fast as possible. Okay? You see, you failed to do this because of lack of use of Q. Your AoE Q.
Yeah, I know what Q is.
Yeah. Because this wave should have been a lot further up. We want it to be as far up as possible. And now we don't want to hit the wave at all. But you do. See, like, you have to always ask yourself, what do you gain from what you're doing in League? Right? So, Amumu likes to farm. If he goes red, here, and then here, and then bot side, he will be bot side right now. Okay? Then on the next wave, he is able to gank you. If he does red, okay, into his entire bot side, he's gonna look to gank you on this wave. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you're gankable right now, and you're gankable on the next wave.
So at minute 3 should never be pushing.
Unless your jungler can match it. But they do opposite clears. You know? So you guys will be 3v2 here. And that's super bad because you don't want to lose lane early as Jinx, especially because you have heal, you never go TP. So, and you can't shut them in, you can't go for plates, so you gain nothing from pushing, right? Only time you would get something from pushing in a situation like this is that you don't get poked. But they're not playing Vel'Koz Seraph or something, right? So, it's only Vel'Koz poking, so if you do end up under tower, it's not that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you also don't need to end up under tower. You have to think about like these sections in lane, right? So you have this section to freeze in, which is like the safest. Then you have like this one. Then you have like this. And then this is like the middle, right? Then you have here, and then here, and then here. You don't want to be past here. You want that Amumu, if he ganks you, he goes through here. Okay? So in one of these freeze zones, you want to be in. So you have to ask yourself, okay, how do I get to that point, right? If your wave is past the middle, right, so usually around this area, okay, and then their new wave comes, it will push towards you, okay? Do you know why? If you have 6 minions here, right?
Yeah.
And then new wave of 6 minions from enemy team comes.
Here. Oh yeah, they'll be there faster than if the enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So eventually this is going to push back to you. So if you look here, this is both the first cannon wave of the game. Right, so now the next wave that comes, right? Their wave will get here. When that wave comes, your wave is still over here. See my cursor?
Yeah, I can see it.
Your wave is still over here. So all you have to do now is nothing.
Just lost it.
Yeah, you're just chilling. Because you'll see that you don't gain anything from doing what you're doing now. Only thing you're doing is you're giving Amumu a longer gank window. You're also inting your Pyke because it's harder for Pyke to play as well when the lane is over here. And once you get into higher elo, the support would realize the wave state and he would roam here. You know, in not level 2, but in like later levels, like level 4 and stuff. He would realize, okay, well, my AD carry doesn't need to do anything. It's fine if you give up like 2 melees, you know, to have a good wave setup. And then he can go roam, impact the map. But once you start hitting here, he has to be here. Because you will not be allowed to do what you're doing now 1v2.
Yeah. But what should I be doing when I'm playing Tristana, since she auto pushes the wave by just auto-attacking last hits?
Well, you can hard push with that champ. A lot easier than Jinx.
Always just hard push, or?
Depends how big the wave is, right? Like, you can still freeze with Tristana, but for limited time. You know? Like, you can only freeze for like 2-3 waves at the same time. But you can still manage the wave with it. But the issue here is that, like, if you want to shove here, you have to hard shove it. You know, so Tristana can do this, because you can just E here, and then auto it to max bomb, and then boom. Right? But Jinx cannot do this. So what they can just force to happen here is that once they see that you break the push towards yourself, the bounce back, they can simply just start hard trading with you and set up their own freeze. You know? Let's say you end up killing this cannon, right? And everything else is alive. Then they can just simply hard trade with you every time you walk up to try to push. All of a sudden you're going to be so low you can't contest the wave anymore. And then they just freeze on you. Make sense?
Yeah.
So all you have to do here, especially as Jinx, is you just do nothing. You just realize, okay, this is shoving to me. Amumu is now on bot side of the map. So you want the wave to get to the positions I told you.
Yeah.
While he has the gank timers. And then you just sit there, you farm a bit. And then if he doesn't get spotted on the map right, during the time he could still be bot, then you can start pushing again when he's topside. And then you make the same scenario happens.
Yeah, and if he starts blue?
Well, then you can be pushing now. Because it's retarded for him to gank you now, you know? Yeah. So then you could just do what you're doing now. But it's still a bit awkward to do what you're doing because you're not really gaining anything, you know?
Yeah, or I should be hard shoving this in, or I should just let it push into me.
Yeah. I would be very surprised if Amumu does not look to gank you here. So again, you walk up again. Look, like you have no reason to stand where you're standing.
Yeah,
Look, do you do
I'm trying to
now?
get my Q on just an auto attacks on Velkos, while trying to be at least a little bit out of danger from getting hit by his Qs at least.
Difference from standing. Wait. Difference from standing like here, where you were standing, right? And just look when you're walking up. From here on, it's pushing to you, right? Is there any low creeps to farm? No, right?
It'll push into me.
Yes, it'll push into you, and there's nothing for you to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're standing here, and Amumu runs around now and ganks you.
Yeah, or at least I have to flash, or I could die, yeah.
If you stand where Pyke is standing, you're completely safe. Right? Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So again, here, you could just easily be gankable, just like this. And your flash is gone, and once you have lost your flash as Jinx, it's really cancer. And again, in higher elo, it's very rare that junglers gank every lane. They will mostly just hard camp one side of the map. So if you get hard camped bot lane and you're flashless as Jinx on 3 minutes, you will not have a good time.
Oh, I know about getting camped. That's pretty annoying, yeah.
So you want to have your flash up for those ganks you can't avoid, you know? Like when you are pushing because you have to, or if you're getting 4-man dived, right? That's when you want to have your flash up. You don't want to have to use your flash here because, as you can see, you could avoid this, right? Now again, you have no reason to walk up, and you do it. Look. Because earlier, the reason why I told you to trade is because it was free.
That's why the reason I walked up was to dodge the Velcro Q there. And possible get an auto attack on him.
Look, now you dodged it. Look, see? This is what I mean.
Yeah, that extra.
Yes. So yeah, now you stay here. Look, like they could just be baiting for a Moomer right now. And this is the worst time to die. You know, if you push...
Waves pushing in, yeah, and I'll miss
if you push and die, it's fine. If you die now, you are really fucked, you know? It's so weird how a Moomer has not ganked you guys. Now your job is just to trim the wave.
Yeah.
Do you not like to play with TP?
I
would go heal in this lane because you have a pike. But you know, when you have shit like fucking Karma, it's a bit useless to have heal.
Yeah, it depends a little bit on what kind of lane I play. Since if I play an all-in lane, I'll always take heal, since it's just better to all-in with it, having an extra battle summoner.
You go with every
But
game.
I have used TP sometimes. It's just that I don't use it properly, or don't know how to use it always properly. Since when I look in pro play, they just use it to the first base or whatever. That in lane phase it's easy to use, but then after that it's like only like a faster way to get to a lane or whatever.
Yeah, but you have to understand your job as AD carry is farming. Okay, you have to be selfish. You're gonna farm so you can get items to deal damage. Right? Teleport can allow you to farm waves that you wouldn't normally be able to farm. Which means you will get farm faster. And it'll also save a lot of tempo. Right? Let's say later on in the game, your team is doing like a dragon. Right? You can then reset for item, teleport to mid lane, farm that wave, rotate. For example.
Yeah.
These things
you can be... Yeah, I have noticed that when I play TP, I can play a lot more greedily. I can push an extra wave, since I won't lose it, since they can't push in the turret fast enough before I come back with TP.
And when you have teleport, you can also take bad trades like this, and it's not as bad because you can just TP back. You know, when you have heal, you're stuck here. So while I agree with Pike, yes, go and heal is fine. But the same thing with your runes, right? You have heal every single game. I hope you don't have heal with Yumi.
No, of course not. No.
Yeah,
I might have one game. I might have one game where I accidentally had heal with Yumi, but
I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it.
No. I'm pretty sure I haven't even played with Yumi in a while.
Yeah, you haven't.
But yeah, I've had it once that I accidentally took heal with Yumi, but usually I take TP. With Yumi, like TP for sure.
Like here, for example, right? Why do you have heal here? The enemy has like no assassins. Right? They have Soraka Ashe. You have a Lux. Just go TP.
Yeah, okay.
TP or cleanse. Here again, here. Saya, Janna, you have a Sona. Just go TP.
Okay. I'll be more attentive in that.
So let's see, what happened here? Why do we trade? Because again, this is also like the worst time to trade as well. You know? Because if you start losing HP now, it's really yikes. And just use your potion here. Okay? Because it's better to start using it now than to start using it when you're low. Does that make sense? Because...
You can explain so I can understand better, maybe?
Yeah, because now you probably start using it. Yeah. See? Now you just have to... Now you have to sit here, right? You do nothing, waiting for your health to come up. But if you've used it at this time, right? You could have already started walking up now. More. Because you have more HP to play around.
Yeah, I get it.
Because then your HP will be regenerating while you're farming. Because at this point, you're not going to start regenerating from this HP to full. Right?
Yeah.
So you might as well just use it now. Because they will end up poking you. Especially when you get hit here, you're half HP, just use your potion. Then you will regen while you're farming now. You'll be a lot safer. Because they could easily just force your flash by just walking up to you because of your low HP. Doesn't matter if you're regening. Now your potion would be done running. And remember that Pyke is a support that don't need you to follow his traits. Okay? And it seems like when you're laning, you seem a bit lost in what you should do. Right? You don't need to commit to the traits always.
Yeah, it depends a little bit on what ADC I play with what support and if I play duo or solo.
Yeah, because here,
since sometimes I'm a little bit out of pilot.
This is a Pyke, right? He just used all his spells. Okay, you have auto this guy once, then you walk up again. Now you take all this damage. And then you walk up again, you need to keep a track of cooldowns. Pyke just used Q and E. Right?
Yeah.
So
I should have just done one auto attack and walk away.
Yes.
Walk away.
This auto attack you did here. That.
Like I even cancelled the first auto attack,
yes.
which
if you
got
didn't
me
cancel the first one, it was fine. See? That one you tried to do. The one you tried to do was fine. But then you greeted for another.
Yeah, it didn't auto attack on the main. Like, I don't know why, but it was pretty bad. Yeah,
so again, you take 3 damage because Pyke is doing wonders here. This is good. If he does that a lot, you know, your lane becomes a lot easier. But your job is just farming because you guys cannot kill them now. And then you see you walk up here, then you get ignited. And
I get ignited.
You have useless healies. You heal for like 50 because you're ignited. So now you just sit there, you do nothing. And the wave is in a horrible spot. Here comes a Mumu. And now you lose all of this. Look.
Yeah.
Look, all this CS you lose.
A lot.
This is a kill worth for gold right here. Okay? It's almost a kill. It's like 200 gold.
Yeah.
Good, we get a kill. Smurfing. When you chase like this, always look at the wave. Okay? Right now she's dead, right? So right now take your camera back, look the wave. To see what to do next. Okay? Now the question is, can you push this fast enough? Okay?
Full into third, probably not. Oh yeah, she had heal.
Okay, so she has heal, so she has no TP. And it's a canaway, so you can't push fast enough. Right?
Yeah.
So then what you want to do then is you want to build up a wave. Because if you can't push fast enough, what's the point in fast pushing? Right? So you want to build up a wave. Reason for this is because 1, it allows you to stack up more gold. Because you stay in lane longer, which means this, you know, the normal gold gain you get every second. Get to get another like 20 gold. 2, it allows you to go and roam. 3, you guys can punish them more under tower. Because you'll have a bigger wave.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
All you should do again is just last hit. And it would also make them lose more minions because their minions will have more time to hit yours.
Yeah, I get that. I'm pretty sure at this moment I thought just push it in as hard as I can and then use the gold I just got.
Yeah, but you would
Since otherwise I'll be in deficit. Yeah.
You would still do that. It's just that this wave would still be over here. And then you would just push this one also really slow. Just to buy so much time that you have a mega wave. You know? Because look now, they don't do shit. Look, she's there. Right? You should have crashed it like now. Now it should have crashed and you walk back to recall. Okay? Perceptors is fine. Movement speed is valuable in this lane. And they're flashless. You want to freeze this.
Yeah.
Just leave these 3 minions. Okay?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Maybe I thought right now that Pike was fighting that I had to help him. That might
Yes,
be a
you can roam.
possibility, I'm not sure.
You can roam when it's like this. If there's a fight that starts here now, right? Who will lose more minions, you or Kaisa?
Kaisa? If I freeze the wave?
Yes, because it'll slow push towards you. How many minions do you need to freeze?
4.
Free
Depends
range,
on where it is.
right?
It depends on where it is. It depends how deep.
Here
so
it's free.
Or
here it's 2.
Here.
It's not 4.
Yeah,
People
4
always
is
think
if
it's
it's
4.
just a bit 4. Okay, yeah. Okay, 3.
3 here, and then 2 here. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
So, 4 is for fucking pussies. People that like misclick and last it wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
And there's only 3 ranged in a wave. So, basically for people that don't know how to freeze, they would keep this one alive. This melee. Because the melee's job is to tank, and then range is to damage. So the freeze, the range are the ones pushing. So now you damage these creeps and then you roam, so see? It's the same outcome, just that now it's without the freeze. So now you actually end up losing CS while this is happening. See? You lost 1 melee, you lost 2, plus you lost the ranged.
Yeah.
And then again, you see the wave, right? If this was an extended fight, if it was a bit longer, this wave wouldn't crash. And then Kaisa wouldn't lose that much again. And Vel'Koz also gets the EXP from this. Imagine Kaisa comes back to lane, right? Flashless to a permafreeze. What is she gonna do?
Nothing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Pretty sure right now I'm trying to get the plate, but I see a Momusu walk away.
Yeah, I mean, you just...
I overstayed. I overstayed for the plate since it was so low.
Yes.
And I felt too safe with Kazakhs close by.
Yeah, but it's like what you mentioned before as well, you know, the thing with the deficit. When you're staying in lane with this much gold, right, it's pointless. So again, just base. And you do a mistake that a lot of people do, is they keep going for another plate. You lose so much tempo from this, just don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
Because
it's really bad.
Without some massive play, right? You're not gonna break this last plate and this one without jungle help.
Oh.
Exactly. But with a lead, you're still gonna break this plate, right? Regardless if you take it now, you can then take it like a minute later or 2 minutes later, easily.
Yeah.
So it's better to just leave it now. You can't help with this dive after you ulted, right?
I can't help now.
Yeah. So you go into bush, you recall. Save a lot of time.
Yeah.
Instead you hit this plate, makes you greed for it as well. And as you see, it doesn't help your gold. So yeah, you just waste time.
Yeah.
And then you die because of it. And then you end up losing another wave because of that. Okay? So we don't want to do that. Because that gold that you got from the plate, you could have gotten again later.
Yes.
Get it? Yes.
I also do it with Jin.
Yeah. Again here,
or whatever champ.
You want to push as slow as possible to allow Pike to come. Okay?
And miss a least amount of XP.
Yes, but not just that. It's because if you are... See, where you're standing now, right? Pike is here.
If I'm pushing in without Pike, it's very risky.
Yes. But Pike could have been like here now, you know? Like around the tri-bush. If you just only last-hitted. Then it would be a lot safer. Yeah? So now we can assume that Amumi has to be topside, so we can play more aggro. It wouldn't make sense for him to stay bot side now. Because he's been here now like twice for like 2 minutes. Here we go for the plate. See, so we didn't even get the plate when you greeted. So you would have BF sword even without the plate. Now there's pings happening. Why? These pings you should ignore. In this elo, you are 10 times more likely to be better at jungle tracking than the actual jungler. Okay? So
yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, see? Because let's just look when Amumu was here, right?
Since there were so many pings, I thought like, okay, well, maybe they have seen something I haven't, but...
Right, 4 minutes into game. Okay, Amumu's there. Amumu then comes again here, right, after clearing his top side. See, he's pathing from top to bot. And he's here. Look, he comes down. Okay, he's here.
Yep.
Right, so then let's go. He fights, he's now clearing his top side. Like, there's no reason for him to be bot now. At least for like another like 30 seconds, you know? So you guys can play aggro with this wave. What a surprise. Amumu wasn't here, right?
Yeah.
A way that can also help you understand this is judging their CS numbers. Okay? The jungler CS. Every camp is how much CS? Do you know?
4. Yeah, 4.
Yes. Okay. So his top side jungle is 12, and this is 12, so that's 24. Right? Then a crab is
and
4 as well.
Scuttle 4, yeah.
Yeah, so 28. 32 if double scuttle. These numbers will help you know his path and where he started.
At start it's very doable, yeah, but later into the game it gets really...
yeah, like after like the third clear, it's hard. Phase. Yeah. After third clear, it's hard to do. It's not as
I've been playing, in normals I've been playing a lot of jungle, so I get that a lot more, so I'll probably be trying to implement that more into my ADC rank games.
Yes. Here, do you see the wave? Right? Again, we do this mistake. Kill the wave, not the plate. Okay, reason for this, you can deny these minions.
I can deny the minions, yeah, I could even get further ahead, yeah.
Yes. Because what's more dangerous taking, the wave or the plate?
The plate.
Wave. You have to walk further for the wave, and if you take the wave... Right, if you take plate and then stay for wave, right? If you take the wave first and then go plate, you can kite backwards.
Yeah. That's what I want to add, yeah. I can use my passive to escape. I should have done that.
So you see your
should have taken the wave instead of the turret.
Yeah. You see your monkey pike right now hitting the turret. So you just walk up here, you take the wave. Because he will continue hitting the tower. So he's your damage. And then you're done with the wave, you then take the tower, you swap to top lane, you fucking tell your jungler to come top.
Yeah.
Because see, now you have to go for this, right? Now you should have been already done with the wave and kiting backwards. And now they get this wave for free.
The mistake or things that happen often is that when I get first blood turret bot, then I start moving top, and often my support does come and help me top side, but often they also don't, and then I still don't respect the enemy and sometimes die by enemy jungler 2v1ing me top.
Yeah, you have to play for yourself, but you also have to understand if you stay bot, you're 1v2 bot lane too. Right, like no jungler will sit bot lane now with you. So you're more likely to live in top. And you just have to play for yourself. If you overextend, right, and get ganked, that's your fault. You shouldn't overextend without teammates. You just have to be very disciplined when playing ADC. And your teammates are more likely to help you and play around you if you fucking call it before it even happens. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
and
right now...
When I get bot lane turrets, before 50 minutes, sometimes it happens that when I rotate to another lane, that no one will respond to bot lane, and they'll get 4 or 5 plates themselves and actually get, like, the ADC will get back into the game just because of the amount of gold they get. So should I just go back bot and push shout the wave and make sure he doesn't get the plates, or?
Well, that's again what this would help prevent. If you kill the wave fast, right, you let this die and then you take this, you then reset, you don't need to be bot because they don't have a wave. You can then just go to top.
Yeah, but it happens when I'm already top and then no one is responding to go bot.
Well, are
Like
you
my
laning
top
top
lane
lane with your top laner then?
No, I don't know. It
You
depends.
take his
Sometimes
top
they
wave.
just stay mid or they stay top or whatever.
You take his top wave and you go bot. More resources for you.
Okay.
You're the AD
Just
carry.
make sure the enemy bot lane just doesn't get
Yeah.
back
You
into the
don't
game.
want to let them get back into the game. So if nobody fucking goes top, you report your top laner, you farm top wave, and you go bot.
Okay.
But it won't happen that much if you actually call it, like right here. You just say Maokai
I'm pretty
go
sure it's
bot.
that swap.
Yeah, but you say it now. Probably. No, you don't. See, so now
Probably because there was a play, yeah.
Yes, but that's again what you just say it here. Then
Yeah, I usually say it when I get the turrets.
Yeah.
Or when I'm recalling.
But you should just say it now. Maokai go bot, we swap. Simple. Then if he doesn't fucking come, it's his own fault. You take his fucking wave and you go bot. Or you go mid and your mid laner goes bot. You always want to try to swap it like this. Is dragon gone? If yes, this is objective. Right?
Yeah.
If dragon is up, is it more valuable than herald? If no, this is objective.
Yeah, what's in your eyes more valuable than herald?
Solo queue,
What
Infernal,
kind of Drake?
and Mountain. Solo queue, Infernal, and Mountain Drake.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
If competitive, every Drake as long as it's the first one. But this dragon should never be up with this turret down. That doesn't make sense. Because if your bot lane is pushing for tower, right, your jungler should be able to take dragon for free.
Or we get it after taking turret.
Yes.
That sometimes happens.
So yeah.
Or while getting.
So after a swap, you go top. If your top laner is being a fucking monkey, you try with your mid laner. Because then you're still around the herald.
Yeah.
If your mid laner is also a monkey, you're in a very unlucky game.
Yeah.
Then you just go back to bot.
Well, those games are a little rare, but they do happen,
yes,
unfortunately.
They do happen, but now you know what to do in those scenarios. And when you're playing Jinx, it's not the worst case either if you just stay bot. Because you don't mind dragging on the game, you know? Because you scale. But a champion like Lucian and Caitlyn, they would mind it more.
Yeah.
Caitlyn's like, yeah, I want to get to 15 plates, I want to push, end this game. Jinx is more like, okay, I want to push my lead, but you know, if you can't, it's like, okay, I scale anyways. Thank God our top laner died, so he will go bot. Okay, so let's see, is this greedy or not? Amumu is dead, Riven is dead. Kai'Sa Vel'Koz is bot. Pyke was randomly fighting them. Look, Pyke, look here.
Yeah.
Look, like this is why you have to guide these fucking monkeys, because they don't know what's happening. Like, this guy's probably plat 1 last season, you know? Like, look, what is he doing? Look, what is he trying to achieve here?
I have no idea.
Exactly, if you ping people and write to them what they should do, it will help a lot more, because then it's like on personal level, they kind of feel like your friend. You know, some people will still ignore you, but you are more likely to have them listen, and it takes you like 5 seconds, and you're recalling anyway, so you might as well write it.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, I thought that he was recalling too, but he cancelled it while I was in the shop.
Because he's
so yeah.
It's also good to have the habit of doing things like that, because if you ever want to join a team, then if you already have communication skills before joining the team, that also helps a lot. Now you're in a bit of a risky spot, because Riven could TP behind you, because Kai'Sa pushed that wave in bot, but she recalled now, so that... No, she shows, so you're gonna maybe get TP'd on. If Riven has teleport up.
No, she walked on me and flashed me.
Yeah, again, see, you go for the plate again. See?
Yeah, I went for a greedy plate. I totally agree. I had no support, I had no vision.
Yes.
And Riven was already back up, and I fully disrespected her Q and E spam to lane.
Yes. Like, you have nothing to gain here. You can't even get the plate in time before somebody comes. And Riven isn't gonna go bot when Kai'Sa's taken away. So you just realize, okay, they're being dumb fucks, their top laner is staying top. So you just...
I should have left after the second plate, like, for sure.
Yeah. Right here, you leave.
Even when I watched the replay, I knew that I was making in the game. I knew that it was a stupid mistake.
Yeah, right here you just recall for free. Look where the wave is. Okay.
And the other wave is there.
You just go here, recall. You get your steal or whatever, and then you just go here, back to lane, and you ping your fucking dumb fuck Cossacks to take Krug's red and come top. And your fucking pike. See, now you die because of this, and you ruin the play too.
I actually kill him here.
Yeah,
I die because I die because of the Mumu that flashes on me while I'm pressing on tab. He flash killed on me.
But what you did was still not worth it because you only got the kill because they are monkeys. So in like the next game, that's not gonna happen.
I even misplayed it there, but I could have gotten away if I flashed the Mumu Q if I even saw it coming, but I didn't since I was pressing tab. But it was for sure stupid play by me, like for sure. And I don't know why they are bot lane. Like no way they have kill pressure on the turret.
Yes, but they don't know better. That's the thing. That's why you have to tell them.
Yeah.
Because they're probably high as fuck listening to Spotify full music, you know, in Discord call with friends. So they don't know what's happening. But people always read chat, unless they have mute. People always read chat.
Yeah, I've also muted, but yeah.
Yeah, but as soon as message comes up, people always look. That's just how it works. So once you actually write things, they're always gonna read it, and once they read it, the human mind takes it as a consideration. Whether they listen or not, that depends.
Yeah, I'll try to type more than, or at least try to give some more direction. Since that turret didn't have to die there, and I didn't have to gift kill to Mumu, and it was a shutdown, so it was really bad.
You want to be going mid after this wave.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went mid, or maybe I farmed jungle.
Yes, this is nice.
Took one more wave and then probably or took the turret or no. I know what's gonna happen. I agreed for the turret. Yeah, Riven flashed over my traps. I'm pretty sure. Oh, she was waiting. Yeah. She flashed over my traps. Or no, she just flashed on me.
Yes, but you keep overextending for the waves.
Yeah.
It's fine to give up one wave. You know, you need to look at the lane assignments. Bot lane is here. Vel'Koz is here. Right?
Yep.
Now Vlad is bot. If Vlad was here too, he would also just flash on you. So yeah, you just leave it. You wouldn't even lose the wave, because she will just push.
Yeah.
Nobody in this elo will start freezing at 30 minutes. So she will just push the wave back into you. So now you're dead during an Infernal Drake.
I kind of threw my 3-1 lead.
Yes.
The fight was already over, so I just took that buff.
Yeah. No, I like that you're taking jungle camps. It's good. Because you understand that you need gold and resources to carry Sadie's carry. And that's the correct mental to have when you play this role. But you have to use R earlier there, because even though yours is an execute, Pike is also. You know?
Yeah.
So, like you see here, how low they are?
Yeah.
As soon as they get trapped, right? Here, you should R. See? But you auto again, and then you R. So now your R hit before his.
Yeah, if I hit the Riven there, she probably would have died.
They would both die. I mean, we had Riven. Do Pike R, and then you guys get cash money. Oh, pentakill.
Yeah, and no, I misplayed. I should have flashed the W. And then Pike hooked him into me, but yeah, he fucked me up even harder. Since I could have probably even though I failed the flash, I could have flashed forward here.
Yes, that's
and
what
I could have flashed backwards. Yeah, I could have flashed both ways, and I would have outplayed him, but Pike kind of inted me.
Yes,
but if I flashed forward here, I would have get both kills.
His Q would have been really good if you flash forward.
Yeah.
So.
I see that now. I didn't see that the first 2 times. That I could flash forward.
You don't like rapid fire over IE second?
Rapid fire can over? What?
Rapid fire over hurricane, second item. I feel like it's still kind of hard to get into range in this part of the game.
Yeah, I get that, but still it's one auto attack, and the Brilliance gives you so much wave clear and so much damage in team fights. I think it's way better than rapid fire cannon. Sure. And another Jinx OTP says the exact same. So I have tried it a couple of times, and sometimes when the game is kind of over and you just want to push as fast as you can and use rapid fire cannon to push turrets even faster. But usually I think I've tried it, but Runes is really better on Jinx in my opinion. Maybe in specific scenarios it isn't, but...
I'm just thinking out loud, like... I don't play Jinx. I just know how the game works. So I'm just saying things to make you, like, think.
Yeah.
If you think Rune's better, it probably is.
Yeah, I think Runes is way better. A second item, Rapid Fire Cannon is really good, even though sometimes you have to get PD.
Here's a classic mistake of not realizing. Look here. Look where I move my paths. See this?
Yeah, you walk top side. Top side.
Yes. So
I should have been standing even further. I should have been standing even further there, yeah.
Maximize your auto attack range. Remember, your auto attack range in League is a circle. It's not a square. So if you stand here, you have longer distance. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm also further away from threats. Even though I don't have visual bot side, I know that Amumu stop.
Amumu is top, and you are using your attack range more. If you stand a straight line compared to this is more. Right, so if you stand here, you're still in auto range. Okay?
Yeah.
And you're safer. And another thing is that when you keep moving, why do you think Faker fucking spasses out?
Yeah, I usually always move, but I don't know why I'm... like, not even kidding. Like, I usually always move when I'm, like, even attacking wards or whatever. I'm always moving, but I don't know why I'm standing still here.
Yeah, you should always be moving, because it keeps your brain active and your hands active. Because see how slow you react now?
Yeah.
If you're always moving, right? Like here.
It's also harder to hit me and knowing what I'm doing.
It also make you look really cool.
Even though it turned out fine. Yeah, I thought me and the damage thing was still on, so I could take it like in 3 hours, but it was already off.
Yeah, but you really struggle with this because you could take it now. You know, with this way.
Yeah, I was a little bit greedy.
Little bit?
A little bit. But I still have double potions from refillable and my lifesteal.
Yes, but that's just band-aiding your mistakes.
Yeah, I know, it was stupid, I know. It was something that I do like once and then, oh fuck, I should have just waited for the wave.
Here again, you had a free base and you don't use it.
This it's 15 on gold, I should have based.
Right, the start is one hit. What difference does it make taking it now and then 30 seconds later? Not a difference, right?
I pushed in the wave and I 15 on the gold, I should have based.
Yes, right here you base. Okay? Because you also limit the time your team has to int then. Because when you stay now, they have so much time where they can just int and start a fight. And starting a fight now is a lot worse than starting it when you have another BS or another seal or whatever the fuck.
Probably seal. Yeah, probably seal.
Yeah. And you would also not lose anything. Because now, if you base now, then you do lose this wave or Kiana has to take it. You know? See? Now Kiana takes this wave from you. So now you lost another cannon wave. Thank God she left the cannon. But you lost the wave. Only not the cannon. Again, you walk up like this.
I walked up, wait for I disrespected her.
Again, you need to look your map, right? You need to be disciplined as AD carry.
Yeah.
And this will stop you from climbing so much these random deaths that you're doing because
I know.
When you die like
random deaths are really holding me back, and I also know that I have been toning it down a lot. Like before, I used to do it way more often than I do now. But those kind of things, like dealing damage, like as much as possible, since I often have teams that don't do anything and just stand still and never want to engage. So
well, you have to understand what damage is valuable damage.
Yeah. This was very useless damage, so
Yes.
it was really, really stupid, I know. And I should be a lot more careful with champions like Riven and Vladimir.
Yeah.
That can jump me way too easily and one-shot me.
Your Pyke is dead, your team is over here, and your Kha'Zix is farming. So you simply let Pyke respawn, your jungler will farm, and then you guys go do something. Again, you could reset again for item here.
Barely. I need 1 more gold.
Okay. So yeah, again we die. So then now, while you're dead, and plus Kiana dies as well because you move up. So now while you're dead, your teammate might go and do some random dumb shit, you know?
Yeah.
So like now you're not in control because now when Pyke respawn, right, and you're here, now if they do some dumb shit, you can control it more. Make sense?
Yeah.
You guys also lose the turret, so you see how much impact your actions have. Your Kiana died, and of course you could then say, yeah, but she didn't have to follow me. Of course she's gonna follow her AD carry walking up, right? Like,
yeah.
That's how the game
Two
works.
deaths gave them 2 turrets, so 2 of my deaths gave them 2 turrets.
Yes. And you also lose
And
another
now,
wave because of it.
Yeah, and Kha'Zix is kind of hinting at Drake right now.
Yeah, and you can't help with it.
He jumped in trying to start it, and no. They started the fight way too early.
Just skipping forward because you're not there, so there's nothing to tell you to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this
we
point,
have no Kha'Zix, but this is a 3v4 fight, or 4v5 I mean.
So at this point, like, you're an AD carry main, so you obviously know this, but it's very rare that AD carries actually utilize it. You need to understand what champs are a threat and which cooldowns are a threat. Right?
Yeah,
So,
right now Amumu Q is the Q oldest the main.
Amumu Q's main, Vel'Koz is out of the picture.
Vladimir is right now out of range, but...
Well, he can flash in if you walk up.
Yeah.
You have to imagine yourself a pocket right now. Right? If I stand inside this pocket, am I safe?
No, I need to stand behind Kiana even.
Yeah, like this kind of pocket you want to stand in. Okay? So your target right now is Amumu. Riven has no flash. This is key. So Riven, Vel'Koz out of picture right now. Kai'Sa can R in, Vlad can flash in if you move up.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I say that. Okay? It's because look where you're standing.
Yeah, I tried to get an auto attack over the...
Yes, but if you could walk up here and if Vladimir's just alone, you can hit him. Because you have rapid fire. Right, so you don't abuse these pockets.
Yeah. Yeah, right here I thought I could just one auto attack R and Amumu would have been dead. But he was just barely out of range, if you see.
Right now,
but
if
I could have, indeed, I could have fought them, yeah.
Stand in the pocket. If they walk up, you auto them with rapid fire. If they don't, you clear the vision. And you can also then trap him in there with your E. And again, you could R him and then Pyke and kill. See, Pyke is over the wall. If you R the Amumu, he would be dead from Pyke. Okay? And since you didn't stay in your pocket, you're still not impacting the fight. You could have autoed already like 6 times probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would maybe have even won the fight. And you wouldn't need to clear these wards because they would already be cleared.
Yeah, right now I was kind of greedy. I thought maybe I could turn, but I got killed by the Amumu. It was really close. Yes. I couldn't flash over since I was too far away and I was CC'd.
So if you plan these fights ahead, right? You can understand, okay, Riven no flash, Vel'Koz out of range. Right, if you just stand here, R this guy, Pyke will kill him. Take the pinks meanwhile. Get your rapid fire up, hit them, kite back, stay in this pocket. Then you're able to do things. But now when you walk here, whatever happens here, you can't do shit.
No.
This is really bad positioning. Because back in old seasons, AD carries would actually have to play like perfectly around these kind of pockets to be like good AD carries. Sadly, in this season, it doesn't matter as much because it's very forgiving to be out of position because of all the shields and stuff in the game. And Night Swab and things like this. And Kai'Sa and stuff has invis and things like this, so. But once you play things like Jinx and Kog'Maw, you get very punished by abusing these pockets.
Well, Jinx the only non-dash ADC I play right now, so... she's even more reliable on positioning.
Jinx is very Smurf champ if you actually position good. Like now, like you said earlier, with 3 items you can take over the game. But you could already have another item if you legit just CS good. You know? And then again here,
yeah,
you should not be standing here.
CSing.
You should be taking Krugs. Look, they can go to Baron now. So just give that wave and take Krugs. Again, your team starts a fight, you're not there. You could have been there. You know?
I'm pretty sure I pinged Executioner, but I'm not sure. Could have done that.
But why does that matter?
Even before. No, but for in the fight that Vladimir and I'm pretty sure they had another healing champion. Or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that you're getting it.
I'm pretty sure I was just hard farming to get Executioners and they engaged the stupid fight.
Yes, but that's the thing as well, they will do that. You know? So I would even say just go base, sell your Dorn's Blade, get pinks and Executioners. You know? You have lifesteal in runes, right?
Yeah, that line.
Yeah. You don't know if Vlad has flash, so again here, this is suicide again. You deal damage for no reason. Look. See here?
I will also too close.
See? Like you miss position like this a lot. In higher elo you will get hard punished. There goes Baron.
Yeah, already got it. Yeah, it was really fast.
Yep. Why are we going top? She's not gonna stay there.
She's probably already gone, yeah. Went there, took some jungle. I went mid again.
Cash money. Fucking Pyke is balanced. Look here, look Vlad. Right, look what Vlad is doing now. He's splitting. Now look, now he moves. See this? So now you have 20-second timer. And then again, you don't respect it. Look here.
Yeah.
Do you think Pyke will continue walking up this far if you're not walking up? He won't. And if he does, he's still safer than you.
Yeah, since he has
Yes.
Infinite and Dash.
So again here, you can get flanked by Vladimir. Oh.
And he's coming.
Yeah, how did we know that? Wow. Right, so what you should just do is you just stay chill. If he stays bot, then you walk up. Now the timer that you have is this. Okay? If this wave here, if this one gets to come to your next turret, you're doomed. Okay? It's fine to give up this one wave, but 2 of these you don't want to give up, because you take so much damage on turrets. So you really don't want to die here, because if you guys die here, the game's over, because you guys left mid open. So this has to be a big priority for you, to just leave here. You use your passive well, which is nice, but you flash for no reason.
Yeah, I was already dead.
Yes. And that's why dying here was really bad.
Yeah,
we get
should
the Vlad.
Just walk back.
You get the Vlad, which is fine.
Pretty sure I'm Maokai TP to top lane while in the fight. Or right before the fight.
Doesn't matter what team does. Like right here.
I should have walked up. I shouldn't have gone for the kill.
Kiana
was greedy and bad.
Kiana had him. You should have just left it and farmed mid. At least you kited him away from the wave, so it takes him a bit longer to push. Look how big you are. Why did you finish Executioners?
I pretty sure I didn't have enough gold for PD, or I'm not sure.
You have enough for Seal. You really don't need Last Whisper here. Look. This is their only armor. Remember that Last Whisper is percentage. So, it's not that useful yet.
It should have taken 2, yeah. Or BF or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
More damage.
So that happens, game keeps going. We scaling, boys, we scaling. Like here, I have no clue why you don't W the camp. Look. See? Here. Why are we face checking? Do we value risking the game over these raptors?
I think I do my W right now, but I'm already waiting for up. Oh no. Then it's another game I have in my mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Just W like when you're... Wait.
Yeah. It was another game where I W'd the way the exact same spot, and then there was someone in the bush, and I barely got out.
Look, if you W right now, you will see if small raptors are up or not.
Yeah, or E, or
yeah.
In the bush, anything. I mean. Yeah.
E in the bush and W the camp. You don't want to flip the game just because of raptors.
I see that they're fighting, so I'm staying back a little bit.
And again here, right? It's super minions versus normal minions. Right? Do you need to be here?
Right now, no.
No, you won't lose shit by leaving this. Because it will hard push to you. Because supers versus normals. So you just go with your team. Okay? Because if your team dies 4 here, it doesn't matter if you cleared 1 wave. Okay? They will still end. So it's better to go with your team, because God knows if there's an Amumu in this bush now. Right? So. And the game is also more in your hands. See, now you're late for this fight too. Because of your bad rotations. At least you catch this guy. But you should also be judging if it's worth to chase that guy over the rest. So you have to look at the team fight. Look, Amumu now ulted. Kai'Sa ulted in. So now you have to ask yourself, okay, is it worth killing this guy? Or going for this?
Yeah, after this W might have just... should maybe run. But still was fine for now, I think, in this situation.
Yeah, in this situation, but it's just good to get into the habit of quickly either using F keys or just quickly looking.
Yeah.
Vladimir is playing like he has flash up.
Bike just got a caught out.
Vlad ulted, why aren't you chasing him? Look. Vlad is dead here. Look. There. See Vlad? He's dead here.
Yeah, I was clearly too scared of him. But I should have
That's
probably...
again why you remind yourself of the cooldowns, right? Like, what spells are dangerous? Vlad burst? Okay, R. He's not on red right now, he's only fucking white. So you just stand here. He's slowed because of his fucking W. And you just kill him, you get reset, you go full fucking scripting mode, killing everyone. Because you're not going to have opportunities like that often, you know? So now they're just going to go Baron again, and Vlad is alive, and it's going to be harder to defend it. Meanwhile, he could have been dead for this next Baron. And it's really important that he's dead, because as you see, he's very, very fed. He's 13 of 5. And it's very annoying for an AD carry to play versus champs like Vlad, because you can't even hit him, because he's in W.
Yeah, and he's super tanky, and he one-shots.
Yes, so that was like your only chance to kill him. Then you could have killed him and then straight away recalled, gotten maybe item, maybe not, but at least recall for mana, you go straight back.
I would have had PD for next fight, and now I don't.
Yes.
Now I just have potion.
So you'd have PD, at least it's good you buy potion. But yeah, you could have PD right here, and you could already be walking to Baron, and you would have number advantage. Yo, Jinx is... fuck my life.
Oh yeah, the bike hooked Mumu into me.
Yes. But again here, you should not walk up.
Yeah.
Because yes, it's his fault as well, but you still should not walk up here.
Yeah, I should have paid more attention to it.
You have to think about it. Can you auto Amumu if he does not get pike queued? Look.
If he doesn't get pike queued, I can hit him. But
no, you can only do it once. Look. See now. Look where you have to position to auto him normally, if he doesn't get queued.
It's too far up.
Yes, exactly. So you just stay here.
Yeah.
Because then if it does get pike queued, it's fine. You stay here behind the Cossacks. Okay? Because then Riven wouldn't get on you, and it would be fine. Vladimir flashed. Ooh, Munka S. You almost played this really good.
Yeah.
But then again, you walk up. See? Remember the cooldowns.
He went through my traps, yeah.
Vladimir W. He just flashed in. He ulted. He didn't get ult on you. Right, but then look his W now. See, and then you walked up. See?
Stayed back. And Kai's is top lane right now, so...
Yes. You just walk away, because he just inted by chasing you.
Yeah.
So you just walk away instantly as soon as you see him W. You wait till that's gone, then you can walk up. Then you would also have ult.
Yeah, it was int for me.
Yes. You're not playing purple air on cooldowns. And then again, your team can now just go run it down and you would not have any control of what happens.
And they all died to Kaisa. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her.
And then here you stay for a wave for no reason. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, I know that. An extra wave, I really don't know. I didn't really need it.
Yeah, so now if Kiana gets...
Just get some extra pressure top.
But what pressure you
I knew none of you were there. I knew that none of them could be there, so...
Yeah, but it's not about that, because now if they fight here, you can't stop it. So this doesn't give you any pressure, because even if, let's say, even if you get this tower, it's the most useless tower.
Yeah.
This is most important. This inhib, most important.
This is furthest away from Nash.
Okay, this is useless. This is not as useless as this. Only thing this one does is allow dragon. Mid inhib is useless. Okay?
Yeah, and yet it's the one that gets taken
yes.
first most.
People that take mid inhib at like 15 minutes, 17, 18, 19, fucking... It's so useless. You just give an enemy free gold.
Yeah.
So like now, right, like here, you could have been here already like 5 seconds ago. Like 10 seconds ago even. And actually more, you could have been here 20 seconds because it took you like 5 seconds to push and then 8 to recall and to walk to recall. So around 20 seconds ago, you could have been with the team. Good. Boom.
Okay. Like millimeter away from me.
Just reset here. Mercs?
Yeah, for as much MR as possible.
Why?
I really felt like I
if you get a Mumu on top of you.
And that's 4 people doing AP.
Yes, but if you get a Mumu on top of you, are you dead or alive? Hello?
If I get ulted by a Mumu, I'm dead for sure.
Yeah, if a Mumu gets on top of you, somehow you're in a cancer bad position, so then you're dead. Doesn't matter. Oh, nice sides up. What are you clicking?
Yeah, I misclicked. Since she went invis.
Yes, but again here, you kill 2 people for free. Okay, realize Pike is dead, run away. Can Maokai defend versus Kaisa?
Game's over after this. Since I die.
Yeah, so can Maokai defend versus Kaisa?
No.
No. Can you and Maokai defend versus Kaisa until Kha'Zix is up?
Yeah.
Yes, so then you go for that. If you kill Kaisa, can you end the game?
No.
No. So why do we go for it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Risk versus reward. risk is we lose the fucking game and we waste 32 minutes of our life. Reward is we get nothing, not even a turret. So we don't go for it. You kill this. Now, instead of running in, you run away.
Yeah.
Because now you lose the game. Because there's no way in hell this guy defends. So, there's a lot of things. Everything from wave management and to just how to play the line, rotations, how to communicate with your team, how to try to make them listen, what to do if they don't listen.
Yeah.
And just more like how to play team fights, etc. Because you struggle a lot with that, it seems. It seems that you have the, at least for the most part, you have the knowledge when you're not in the game, you know? But you really struggle playing it. Right? Like when I showed you the replay at Dragon, you know, like, okay, I shouldn't be going here, I should be going where you're telling me, right? But in game you struggle to apply that. So then what you should do, right, when you get to the fights, like before the fights even happen, you have to remind yourself, okay, how do I play it? Who has flash up? Who's a threat?
Right? Yeah, I should be more active in game. I'm playing it too much. What do you call it again? Autopilot. Autopilot, yeah.
How do I deal with the threats? Right? If they have a Yasuo, okay, I can stay next to my Ramus, he can taunt him. Right? Do they have a Kled? Okay, I can't be up in the open, they can just ult me. Do they have Evelyn? Okay, I need pink wards around me. Right? Things like this. If you have flash up, you can play a bit more aggressive. But you don't want to waste your flash either. Right? Do they have Sejuani R? Okay, I need somebody in front of me. But it didn't seem like you understood this. You have two champions on the enemy team that you cannot hit always, because Kai'Sa can go invis and Vlad go pool. Yet you walk up to try to only one them when their spells are up. Right?
Yeah.
We can't do that. Because if you play Jinx properly...
Jinx is a garbage 1v1 champion.
Yes.
Only if you can stay on max range and have your resets.
Yes. So that's why if you play properly, we could win this game really easily. Because we had early lead.
I could have won this. I could have carried this game if I played it better.
Exactly.
That's kind of why I chose this game to because I made so many mistakes. I can learn the most from it.
Yeah. Just make sure you talk more to your team and yourself, and just try to like actually remember the enemy's cooldowns, at least the ones that are important. Right? If their fucking Janna support used flash, we don't really care. You know? But if their fucking Blitzcrank used flash, that's really important.
Yeah.
If Va used flash, that's really important.
Yeah. Champs that are dangerous for me are important and others are less. Way less.
Because if you start thinking about their fucking support Ornn having flash up, and then you're not thinking about, you know, the enemy Akali, then you're overloading your brain.
Yeah.
Okay? So I hope it was helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
I will upload it as unlisted on YouTube, so you can go rewatch it as many times as you'd like, so you don't forget things, so that you can write some things down.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll rewatch it tomorrow and write some things down.
Yes.
Some things down.
It's important that you learn from this, because there's a lot of things. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.